What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing well. Let's get into this weekly message. This is going to be a timeless message, and it's a general reading. So take it as it does resonate, and when you're meant to see it is when you're going to see it, okay? If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. I hope that you will take a look around, look at my description box, see anything that you would need to see. It's all there. If you're returning, welcome back. I hope everybody has been well. Thank you for everything that you do for me, the channel, the collective in general. You guys are awesome. So thank you so much. If you want to, come check me out over on Instagram. Guys, it rained overnight, and when it rains overnight, sometimes I have allergies in the morning. And this is when I am filming this reading. Fresh Sunday morning when you guys are going to get it, because it needs to be done, and yeah. So bear with me with my voice, with my allergies, with the snottiness and the sniffles. Like that right there, just bear with me, okay? All right, guys, so what do we have here for the collective? I'm seeing the energy of like a checkered flag, which makes me think of racing, makes me think of competition, it makes me think of fast moves, fast cars, fast life, doing things very fast, wanting to make progress very quickly is what I'm getting from somebody. So somebody could want to go from nothing to something overnight. Somebody could want to produce big results in a little time is really what I'm getting here. Somebody really has, it's like they've been kind of stalling or procrastinating on something. And it's like, now that you're done stalling and procrastinating, oh, now you ready. Now it's time to get it done, pretty much is what it feels like. So let's see what we have here for the collective this week. But I am getting that energy of like pushing forward, going the distance, really persevering through something, showing a lot of fortitude, just pushing forward, continuing to move forward. There is this energy of of outgrowing things or having to leave things behind. And if you will, just know that it's all part of the plan. You know, sometimes we can't help these things. We have to keep it moving and keep on our path, okay? We can't get deterred, taken off our course, taking off our path. What do we have here for the collective this week? They're showing me cloves, like clovers, like 4-leaf clovers. We did just have St. Patrick's Day that passed, but I feel like what this is saying is there's a bit of luck coming your way. There's a bit of an upswing. There's a bit of change in the wind is what I'm getting here. There's something that's coming in with the clover energy when I see it. They're giving me a lot of energy of like good times ahead and just keeping your chin up and keeping moving. That's the energy I'm really getting, okay? You have a deep knowing coming out. So your intuition is going to be very, very poppin' this week. You're going to have just an instant knowing about things. You can't explain how you're getting the information that you get. There's something in regards to calling a police station with information as well. I don't know who that's for. You see something on the news, or you know something, or you just have a dream, or you just know. Deep knowing is just knowing. Okay, it's the clair knowing. I forget which one that is. I think it's clairsentience or something like that, but it's the clair knowing. And it's just basically, you know, you're given information directly from spirit, directly from the source, okay, with the owl energy. Some of you could really have affinity for owls, hear the owl calling. Some of you might hear it. Some of you guys might just see owls, or you're just, again, you're a big fan of owl. You carry owl energy within you. There's a lot of psychic wisdom coming through this week, so be aware of that, okay? There's going to be a lot of downloads is what I'm getting, and just information. You also might notice that you're getting information in very serendipitous types of ways, so pay attention to that. Pay attention to all the signs, the guidance that's coming through. There was energy in the collective a week or so ago of somebody ignoring their intuition. I feel like they're trying to open up more, whoever that individual is. I don't know, I'm just picking up on that same energy, and I feel like this person is starting to see the signs more and more and more, okay? There's something about getting back in line. There's something about getting back on track. There's something about reevaluating, reorganizing, restructuring, redeveloping. I don't know, guys. Take it as it resonates. But you know something this week. You have a truth deep inside of you, and it doesn't matter what anybody says. It doesn't matter what you see from your eyes. It doesn't matter what you hear from your ears, right? It doesn't matter. You have a deep inner knowing this week. That is what we can say so far. This week, you know something to be true without a shadow of a doubt, and you don't care what anybody says, okay? So take it as it resonates. Some of you guys might try to share this information. Some of y'all might feel like this information isn't privy to anybody. It really depends on you and your situation. But I do feel like the majority of you are not really wanting to explain this to anybody because you don't feel a need to. You know. For some of you, this could be somebody swearing they're not messing around, or swearing they're not doing something, or swearing something. This could be somebody that you know something about. You just know. And it doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what anybody says. You just know. And that's enough for you. This could also be in business too. Some of you guys just know when to make the right investments, know when to make the right moves. There's somebody that has a strong psychic ability, but they only use it for their business side, and they just feel like they have really good instincts. I don't even know if they're watching this. They must be if I'm picking up on their energy, but they don't seem like they're very mystic or like into that kind of stuff. They just feel like they're very instinctual. Like they have great instincts. They know exactly, like this is somebody who like plays the stock market or something, and they know exactly what to invest in, when to invest, or when to pull out, or when to move this over here. Like they just know. Somebody just knows at work how to do their job very well. It's like a surgeon with their scalpel I'm getting. Like somebody is like a surgeon with their scalpel. Somebody's very surgical with their gift or their skill. I'm seeing cranes, construction work. I'm seeing all kinds of just jobs. I feel like whatever you do, collective, it don't even matter. I feel like whatever you do this week, you're doing that thing like a surgeon. Like surgically. You're surgically good at it. That's what they keep saying. Surgeon. Surgically good. Surgically, like a surgeon with a scalpel. That's what they keep referring to. So you're very good at what you do this week, okay? Whatever that is, okay? So do take it as it resonates, but it feels like a job. It feels like whatever job you do, okay? So whatever you count as a job, because sometimes a job I found out recently isn't actually a job. Sometimes it can be other things. So we have no place like home here coming out. Finding yourself, coming back to center, coming back to source. Yes, coming home, cleaning something up, wanting to clean yourself up is really what I'm getting here. The no place like home for me could definitely be you coming home after a long vacation, after a long travel, maybe in the military or having to go away for work or something. Okay, somebody could be coming back. This is definitely no place like home. Is definitely one of my reconciliation cards. So take it as it resonates. Somebody just knows. They just know. They don't have any proof, or maybe they do, but they just know that there's going to be a reconciliation between somebody. This doesn't have to be you. You could know this about somebody else, that you just know that somebody's going to get back together with somebody this week. That's kind of energy I'm getting. It's interesting because we have the shell from the round and round and round in that card. And I almost feel like somebody has been going round and round and round instead of just going home. Like there's something that feels like home to somebody, and they just been going, they just know. They don't have all the facts, Jack, right? They really don't. They don't have all the facts. They don't have all the resources that they need, or even an idea how to make something happen, it feels like, for this person. But they know that something, somebody, some place is like home, and they need to be there. For some of you guys, this is wanting to move somewhere. For some of you, this is needing to start a certain business, needing to start a certain career. You don't know why you want to all of a sudden make mittens, right? You don't know, okay? You don't know why. Making mittens and knitting was just a part-time life, you know? But now all of a sudden you feel like you need to start making mittens in different colors, different designs, and you're getting all this crazy inspiration. You just have a inner knowing. It's something that comes very natural to you. And that is what I'm getting with the no place like home energy, is a very natural type of energy. Y'all are going to see a lot of angel numbers too. So I was going to say be on the lookout for that, but they're informing me before I even say it that you ain't even going to have to be on the lookout. That's the thing. That is the thing about this week, guys, with this card here. There's like a deep knowing in everything that you do. It's like you're not even going to be questioning anything. I'll be so surprised if I get any personal readings this week, guys, because y'all just know what the hell's going on. You don't need me. It's like you're going to see 555 on the fucking, clock, and you're going to be like, you know what? I know exactly what Spirit is trying to tell me with that. I know. Because a lot of you guys are listening to yourselves more. You're coming back to yourselves. You're coming back to a space of authenticity within yourself is what I'm getting. Maybe some of you guys, again, round and round and round, have been out, okay. Take this as it resonates, guys. But some of you guys might have been like out of yourself for a second. Like you stepped away from yourself for a second to indulge round and round and round and round, okay? Or you have been doing this lifestyle for a second now. Like you've been out of yourself to indulge, to feel like you're in some kind of space of being like home, right? But you're not. Some of you are going to realize here, you're just going to know, this ain't home for me. For some of y'all, that's what you're realizing this week. This ain't home. Take it as it resonates. And I feel like the home is, okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. If something is feeling like it's not home this week, okay, that's because you've already known this. You've always known this. And there's been some sense of procrastination, denial, like I was talking about, I believe, at some point in this reading. Let's go ahead and move forward, though. We have clean it up. Yang energy, masculine energy could be trying to clean up their life right now, okay? You could be trying to clean up your life after a masculine energy. You could be trying to clean up the masculine energy within yourself, right? All these things are viable options here, okay? And we have time for a nap coming out. Look at this. After a long travel, coming home, taking a rest. I can see truck drivers coming home. For those of you that, you know, maybe work on the road, know somebody, married somebody who works on the road, this person could definitely be coming home after a long time on the road, and they're going to want to rest for a minute. So you can't just jump on them as soon as they walk in the door. I mean, you could, and they'd probably let you, but they probably wouldn't be any good at it. And yeah, somebody needs to really go home and just take a fucking nap. Honestly, that's the energy I'm getting. Like somebody who works constantly. Like I'm getting a doctor, since we had all that surgeon and scalpel fucking energy in the beginning. I'm getting a surgeon or a doctor that works like 48-hour shifts. Like, just go home. Please, you need to go home and take a rest. But this doctor won't leave, or this nurse won't leave, because they have a deep knowing that as soon as they leave the hospital, something's going to fall apart, and they're going to need them, and they're loyal to this, loyal to their heart. Okay, this place, this home, this hospital, wherever this doctor works, I don't know, or this person works, whatever. Take it as it resonates. Maybe you guys just drive buses and you're like, no, I'll take 3 shifts in a row because I just know something significant is going to happen. And I'm going to be the one that handles it. There's something like that for somebody too. Like they won't leave their station. They won't leave their job. They refuse. And like their bosses or their coworkers like, dude, you've been here for like 3 days, man. Like, you know, like you sent Tina to go get clothes from home, and you bathed in the wash sink or whatever. Like, it's time to go. They won't leave. I don't know. This is so weird. It's such a weird message, guys, but this is literally what I'm getting. Like, somebody refuses to step away from the job. They refuse to leave the job because they know that as soon as they leave the job, something's going to happen. But they need to leave the job. Spirit wants them to know that everything is going to be okay. There's no place like home, so get your butt there and go to sleep, right? Listen to your heart. That's what I keep saying, and every time it's weird. Like when I look over here, I don't hear it. When I look back to this, listen to your heart. It's so weird. Guys, these gifts are so weird. Okay, so loyal heart, listen to your heart. Some of you guys are needing to just take a break because you need to reconsider everything, restructure everything, re-look at everything. There's a need to really pull back so you can look. Because there's a deep inner knowing about some things, but maybe the deep inner knowing is not matching the outside. For some of you guys, for others of you, you know exactly where you need to be or exactly where you need to go to have the ultimate abundance, the ultimate happiness. And I feel like a lot of you guys think about this a lot, maybe even dream about this a lot. You're trying to manifest this with the Imagine card, okay? Unfinished symphony. There's something that's not over yet in your life, even if it may seem like it is or appear like it is what they're saying. Basically what I'm getting this week, guys, is a really big need to relax, a really big need to just rest and take it easy, okay? Take a break. There's also there might be, for some of you guys, a lot of physical stuff going on, especially for these people that refuse to leave their work, okay? For whatever reason. There's something, I don't know why I'm getting this, like a whole hospital shift refusing to leave their work. We might hear about this on the news or something at some point, guys. It might not be this week. It might be in a week or two, or you know how time is, okay? But I'm getting like a whole hospital crew or something refusing to leave their work, or some doctor getting put on the news because he literally, like, nobody really noticed that he was doing it, but then they caught on that he's been sleeping in his office at work for a month. Like, he won't leave because he's so worried about everybody. Somebody give this person the Peace Award or whatever that thing is, okay? Somebody give this person an award, because this person definitely is like a dedicated ass person. They're showing me an army ant, like a soldier ant, like an actual soldier ant. Them bitches are fierce. They will protect the queen at all costs, okay? Yeah, that's the energy I'm getting. Somebody is very protective over their work, or protective over their family, or protective over their house, or what they do, or themselves. They're protective over themselves. Somebody decided that it was you or me, and it ain't gonna be me, right? somebody did. Okay, anyways. But somebody did. That's what they decided. It was you or me, and it ain't gonna be me. So I'm gonna have to separate myself, or I'm gonna spread like mustard, in the great words of Biggie. I'm gonna spread like mustard, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a nap. Take a fucking rest from this. Because I can tell this is not home. There's no place like home, and this is no place, okay, to be. All right? I don't know. Somebody is feeling like that. Let's see if anything else wants to come out before we go ahead and move on to tarot and start clarifying. This is not going to be a very long message if I can help it, because honestly, I just, I got so much stuff to do. I only have so much energy. There's only so much hours in a day, and there's only one me, okay? So, all right. Clean It Up came out. In between worlds. Somebody is in between cleaning up their life right now. I see sobriety here in between. Sometimes you're sober, sometimes you're not, right? Sometimes you're a nut, sometimes you're not. Somebody is working on themselves. Excuse me, guys. Working on their independence, working on their clarity, mental illnesses. Somebody is working on. Sometimes, again, they're a nut, sometimes they're not. No offense. There's somebody that's working on cleaning up their house, cleaning up their business, cleaning up their name. Somebody wants to clean up their reputation. Somebody is like, oh, no, 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 no. I've heard some things about myself, and some of them are true and some of them aren't, but I'm not happy either way. I don't want those things to be going around about me. I don't want to hear those things about me. I don't want to feel this energy off of people. You ever looked in somebody's eyes and they look at you and you can tell they've heard something unsavory about you, but they don't say it to you? Yes, we've all been there. We've all had that look, right? And it's not a great feeling. So somebody has experienced that look recently, and they're like, what you doing with yourself, boss? Like, no, And it's not like, okay, listen, I want to be real here, because I can feel the resistance of like, well, if they want to think whatever they want to think about me, that's them, Jess, not me. I can't control what other people think about me, and I really don't care either. That's great if that's how you feel. Continue on. Strong one, right? Continue on. But some of us really don't want to hear random things about ourselves, or walk into a room and everybody gets quiet because they've heard something. It's like somebody was maybe realizing that maybe their actions, they shouldn't have, I don't know. There's an evaluation here in between and cleaning something up. Take it as it resonates, okay? But I am getting the energy of in between cleaning something up. Like it's not cleaned up all the way yet, but you're in between cleaning it up. So I don't know why I'm getting this, guys, for this week ahead, but maybe stopping. I literally just said that somebody's not leaving the job, but that's different. There's a hobby too, like a side gig or a hobby that somebody is stopping in the middle of to go work on something else. Now, this is not your actual job. Your actual job, there's somebody that refuses to leave. That doesn't have to be you, though. Take it as it resonates. That could be just one person that resonates for, and not everybody else, right? Okay? I'm sure not everybody here wants to stay at their job forever. I'm sure a lot of us are like, no place like home, take a nap? That sounds like my week, right? Okay. But for some of you, yes. Others of you, you're stopping in the middle of something. You're in between cleaning something up. It's not all the way clean yet. It's still a little dirty there, okay? There's also a sense of being in between two worlds, seeing two sides of a situation, wanting to be in both worlds, wanting to have your cake almost in a sense and eat it too. There's somebody out here that wants to live in this world, but also wants to be able to come over to this world when they can. And I feel like there's like this deep inner knowing that you're not going to be able to do that, right? Like, you have to kind of choose or pick a side. Like, you can't just go back and forth when you want to. There's like a whiplash feeling if you do that as well. It's going to make somebody sick, spiritually sick. Somebody has been being spiritually sick because somebody's been pushing them, pulling them, pushing them, pulling them. And the energy, they're just too sensitive for that. So they're cleaning it up. I've been in this state of being in between. I don't like it over here where it's gray. I'm used to being over here where it's nice and tropical and sunny. And that's where I need to be, says this flamingo, okay? So I'm cleaning it up and I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Waddle, waddle, waddle. I don't know how the flamingo walks, but I would assume it's a waddle. So let's go ahead and see and clarify. But overall, guys, what I'm seeing is finding yourself again. They're showing me the title of that movie with, God, I forget all their names. No Place Like Home, No Place Like the Heart in the Home. It's about the woman that she can't get her life together. She dates so many guys. She has a daughter that's like 16. She's a single mom. They move all the way to California. It's like Susan Sarandon and somebody else. Home from the Heart, Heart from the Home. Y'all will know, and somebody will put it in the comments. That's what they're showing me, though. They're showing me the title of that movie and like little scenes from that movie. Somebody might be taking their kid and deciding to be a single parent and just go live off on their own. And they might be doing something that, moving a couple states away or moving across the country, taking a big risk here. There's no place like home. I have a deep inner knowing that there's no place like home, and this shit that I'm in right now isn't home, okay? There is. I'm telling you, there's somebody that just is looking around this week and they're like, this ain't home. This ain't home. Whether it's their actual home they're looking around or just their environment, their town, their city, their state, their country, whatever. Okay? Whatever. Somebody is looking around and going, I think I want to be somewhere else now. I don't feel like my heart is here, actually. Because remember, we saw Loyal to Your Heart. It's long gone by now on that deck, but we saw it. Loyal to Your Heart was on the bottom of the deck with Take a Nap. Some of y'all are going to have intense dreams when you're taking nap spaces about what home is, where home is. There's like, they're giving me a dream of like somebody like spinning around, holding hands with somebody, spinning around, and everybody's laughing and it's such a good time, and the sun glares are like covering up the faces. So I'm not really seeing the face, but like I'm seeing like smiles through the sun glare and like hair flying around. I don't know. It looks like somebody is really having like really good dreams about somebody or something or a place. And they're going to wake up and they're gonna be like, this is where I'm supposed to go. Okay, I don't know. Somebody's been waiting for a spirit to give them a sign of where they're supposed to go, where their home is, right? Yeah, the moon in reverse. The illusions are lifting here with the moon in reverse. They've been asking me, I've been saying it, but I keep saying it because I don't know how many times people watch my videos or what, but they've been telling me to pay attention to reversals lately, so I have been. Of course, I don't leave them on reverse on the board because I don't like my shit to get mixed up. But they have been telling me to pay attention to the reversals. Now, this is not going to stay out because this just popped out. But I feel like it's very interesting because I'm talking about this and it comes out. I feel like somebody's illusions are being lifted this week about what home is, where home is. The idea of home for somebody, okay? There's a deep inner knowing about family matters or family life or something that's happened. And there's something's getting put to rest, or there's time to take a rest from something, or you are taking a rest from something. Somebody has retreated to their home. There's big hermit energy here. Big hermit vibes. Okay, of somebody retreating to their home, retreating away, retreating in general, like a figgity fuck this, right? Okay, and leaving. However it resonates, guys. Deep knowing that this is what you have to do, because again, the illusions are lifting. This is not seeing things clearly, right? So this would be seeing things in a very clear state. Maybe even possibly because the moon reversed is like with the 7 of Wands, you know. So this could be this energy of maybe seeing how skewed a fucking situation was, seeing how taken advantage you were being, or seeing how mistreated you were being. You didn't even realize it. You were just so used to it that you weren't seeing how badly you were being treated, or you couldn't see how shitty this situation was, or how unhealthy this environment was for you, because it's almost like you were used to it. But this is lifting now. There's a deep inner knowing this week of what's actually healthy for you, what's not, what's home, what's not. And then take a nap, I just think, is because y'all need some fucking rest, because you guys work too much, think too much, do too much. Maybe even when you sleep and you're not getting any rest. For some of you guys, you're like, that don't even make a difference, Jess. I sleep and I still go to work. Yes. Some of you guys astral travel while you sleep, and it's like you go to work, you go to other fucking planets and universes and cosmos and shit, and you're like doing stuff, learning stuff, battling stuff, and it's like some of you guys might be waking up with body aches, body pains, scratches on your body. Like, what has been going on? It's because you've actually been traveling places and like, I guess in the mind, if it happens in the mind, it's real. It's like where they say if you die in the Matrix, you die in real life too, because the body can't exist without the mind, or something like that, whatever the great Morpheus said. So, yeah, it's like the same energy. Like if you get fucking your arm broken, your astral travels, say you're battling, okay? Say you're a spiritual warrior, and you know, when you go to sleep, occasionally you go and you battle other fucking beings and shit, okay? So when you go and do that, if you get your arm busted up, when you wake up, your arm is going to be achy. And you might be like, oh shit, I just slept wrong on this. What the hell happened? Yes, some of y'all have back problems. You better go to that damn doctor. Go to that chiropractor. Get that back popped. Some of y'all been having back problems, hip problems, leg problems, waking up with headaches, like scratches or bruises on you, like, and you're thinking, am I getting attacked? Is this like the Amityville horror house or something? No place like home. This ain't my home, right? Says somebody, because I'm waking up with scratches and bruises and I don't like it. But I feel like what it actually is you traveling. Okay, let's get into this. I'm talking too much. Deep knowing. What is this? Deep knowing for the collective this week ahead. What is this deep knowing? 8 of Wands. Again, okay, so getting a couple messages with this. 6 of Coins on the bottom. 3 of Coins. Some of you guys, yes, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is finding some kind of independence, and you guys know that you will. You know that you're on the right path, or you know that the path is out there for you, okay? And that you're going to find your way to financial independence, financial security, and financial freedom. I see that for some of you guys. You guys might even be having some kind of deep inner knowing idea about what to invent, inventing something, building something, fixing something. Like I said, somebody's just going to have some kind of idea at their job. They're just going to know. Like how to fix something, how to do something, how to solve something. It's amazing, honestly. It feels fucking amazing. It feels like everybody's just like, oh my God, look, I didn't know he was so damn talented, right? He's like, shit, I didn't know either, golly, okay? Whoever this is, it's like your overnight celebrity or overnight skill, or your skills just increase, or you're just so good. Maybe these people are from out of town and they're not used to seeing you work, so they're just like, maybe it's like people touring your hospital or something, or touring your building, and when they come in, because I'm getting a lot of hospital energy, I gotta keep it so 100. Anyways, when they're touring your building or whatever, they see you work and they're like, good God, this person's amazing. Has anybody not noticed this? Like, what is going on? They're like, that's just Fred. He's always like that, right? And it's like, you find out from somebody else. Okay, guys. Okay, so you find out from somebody else's reaction. Y'all ever, on the quick side note, y'all ever watch House of Oshun when she ring the bell? I have a bell on my altar. I wanted to grab it so bad and be like, ding-a-ling-a-ling, right, when she ring it. Because it's like, I had to make a point, okay? Anyways, what feels like is happening is that other people are realizing the value in you, and because of that, it's making you all of a sudden see that you are being undervalued for somebody. That's obviously not for everybody, but somebody else acting a fool over you, or seeing the value in you, or maybe, you know what I mean, treating you some type of way, okay? I don't know. Somebody's reaction, even if it's not good and it feels like it's somewhat negative, still the fact that they would get out of pocket like that, or they would act this way over you, makes you see the value in yourself somehow. It's like, oh shit, I must really be that motherfucker if somebody is out of pocket over me right now. Or if somebody is freaking out like, oh my God, Fred, you're so good at your job, what are you doing? Like, you know what I mean? You should be running this place, like, you know? Now, be aware, because if other people start noticing your value and your skill, that makes the bloodsuckers and the leeches and the people that don't want to treat you that well be like, maybe I need to switch up how I'm treating this person, because they might start noticing that I'm not treating them so well, right? So just be aware of that. But there is this energy of your value being increased this week. Okay, your value is increased this week, and there's a deep inner knowing of your value being increased, like you just know. For some of you. For others of you, it's confirmed. It's confirmed by communication. It's confirmed by actual somebody coming up to you and talking to you and telling you, or calling you, or emailing you, faxing you, whatever, and telling you your value is increased, okay? In my eyes, or in this business. There's also an energy of some of you guys just having a deep inner knowing that you're going to have to miss these arrows of Cupid that came. You're going to have to, right? Let them just kind of just slide past you, because there's no place like home. It's time for a nap, right? I feel like you lose yourself in relationships, or you lose yourself in people. Very consuming type of energy, very chaotic type of energy. Big Scorpio, Sagittarius, Gemini, Pisces vibes here. I'm getting like losing yourself in your partners. Those signs tend to do that sometimes. And There's this energy of knowing that you kind of need to let these arrows, these Cupid's arrows, just again fly by you, because you need to really focus on your finances. You need to focus on your business. You need to focus on your empire. Nine of Pentacles is great, but everybody wants the Empress. Everybody wants the Emperor. Everybody wants that Ten of Pentacles, right? The Nine of Pentacles is great. That means that you have a footing down. You're secure. You're fine. Like, you could actually probably take a week off and do a little vacation and be good. Like, you're good. Or you're on the way to that. You know you're on the way to that, right? But there's still work to be done, is what they're saying after that. There's still work to be done, and you know that. And yeah, see, you're trying to be the Queen of Pentacles. Like, you just don't want to get caught up in things anymore. You don't want to let your energy be taken over. You don't want to let shit consume you anymore or get off track. This is also a deep inner knowing that communication, action, some kind of activity, some kind of circumstances, current events, something is speeding up, something is coming your way. The energy is gaining momentum. Some of you guys could have like a lot of anxiety this week, or agitatedness, anxious, just like expectancy. Like, you feel like something's coming. You feel like something's going to happen. You feel like something's on the horizon, and it's big. You know, you don't know what it is, right? But you know that you need to prepare for it. You need to get ready for it. Yeah, guys. Yes, you're like, I don't know what this is that's on the horizon, but I feel like I need to prepare. I need to get ready. Find my center again. There's no place like home. Time to take a nap, right? Set away from all the bullshit, okay? Or whatever was turning into bullshit. Ten of Coins here. Legacy. He's selling right to legacy. He is. He's selling right into it, okay? That's what you guys have a deep inner knowing about, that legacy is just around the corner. For some of y'all feel like a little soulmate might be just around the corner. Maybe you had to make a choice here to kind of choose what you wanted to do, and now that you've chosen, there's new prospects on the horizon here for some of you guys, okay? Just for some. Not everybody, obviously. But for most of y'all, it does feel like you have a deep inner knowing that legacy is out there. Legacy is there. And that's where your focus needs to be, is on legacy. Yeah, on your foundations. Okay. No place like home. Why is this here for the collective? Too many, but Emperor energy coming out. Some of y'all want to build your own home, perhaps. Okay. No place like home. Why is the Nine of Wands out here for no place like home? Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands. There is a progression of events here this week, so be aware of that. There's more to this, or where you're at right now will not be where you'll be at this time next week. When I do my weekly message, there will have been a progression of events, so be aware of that. Might not be that great, but it is a progression, and we have to get through it, right? Yeah, if you're working yourself from the 1 to the 10 in tarot, you're going to have to go through the 5s, the 7s, the 8s, you know, the not so great cards, the 9s. You have to make it through that. Somebody is on the last leg of a journey to get home, is what I'm hearing. They've been away at the army, or they've been, again, truck driving or traveling abroad or something like this, and they're on their last leg, and boy, are they ever ready to get home. This person is ready and weary to go home. Like, there's no place like home. Some of y'all are ready to spiritually go back home. There's no place like home. I'm tired of this planet. This planet is rough. I didn't know what the hell I was signing up for. Spirit's like, actually you did, but okay, right? That's what I got. That's what I got. Actually you did, though. You did know what you were signing up for, but okay. We're not going to argue with you. That's not what we get paid to do. Actually, we don't get paid for any of this shit. But if we were getting paid, that would not be one of the things that we would get paid to do. Is sit here and argue with your ass, says Spirit. So we're going to go ahead and let you believe that this is too rough for you and you can't do it if that's what you want to do. Because there's other people out here that are really focusing on their goals. And that's the people that I want to focus on. No offense. No offense. But people who don't got no ambition, don't want to do nothing, they're bugging me lately and it's getting on my nerves. So we're going to focus on the productive people. Some of you guys, again, this is this energy pushing you out of a home, pushing you out of an area, pushing you out of a place. Why does it feel like I don't want to go home, right? I'm sorry, guys. That's not funny. It's not. But look at his face. He's like, I really don't want to go to that house. I really don't want to go home, right? That's not funny, but some of y'all, there's like things flying around, there's paranormal activity, or it's the person in the house that's paranormal themselves. there's maybe you're not supposed to be there. So it's like it doesn't sit right with your soul. Like, you ever been in a situation where it's like you're not supposed to be here and your soul can feel it, and you don't know where you're supposed to be, you don't know why you're not supposed to be here, you just know it's not it, it's not right. Your soul is literally crying at you. You're miserable, you have anxiousness, you're depressed, you're angry, you have to numb just to fucking exist, right? In the situation, in the relationship, in the home, whatever it is. Because this could be work, a relationship, yourself, home. It's somewhere where you feel comfortable and you don't feel comfortable in your skin, or you haven't been. You haven't been feeling comfortable in yourself, your situation, your relationship, your house, whatever this is. You're wanting to kind of break free from that. For some of y'all, this is your environment, your town, your city, your state. You just want to break free. Others of you, again, because I'm getting split messages as usual, because it's a big ass collective that watches these readings. So I don't know what I'm reading for, who's going to see it or what. For others, you see a place that's like home. Okay? You see a place on the horizon in the distance that feels like home. Whether this is a state, again, okay, a country, a job, a person. Maybe it's a pet. Maybe it's a lifestyle. Maybe this is sobriety over here and this is you. Okay? And you're like, how in the hell can I bridge this gap? How in the hell can I make this happen? There is hope here because the light is on. Every house and the light is on. The back porch looks like the crack of dawn. Yes, that's the song that they're playing, okay? So what I'm getting here is this energy of like, there's a way to get to this feeling, this being, this person, this state, this city, this house, this job, whatever it is. There's a way, this, sense of self, sense of peace within yourself. There's a way to get back to this, okay, is what they're saying. You just have to keep persevering and follow the guidance. Lights, lanterns, right? For me, excuse my nails, and divination is guidance from spirit, signs from your ancestors, from your spirit guide. You're being spiritually, you're getting spiritual breadcrumbs. They're leading you clues and hints for you to go. It's all about whether you're going to listen, whether you're going to take the chances that need to be taken, whether you're going to have faith and see it through when there's stagnicity or when it's time to take a nap. It's up to you whether you're going to listen to that deep inner knowing and follow the path, because that's what I'm seeing here. Deep inner knowing, following the path. Okay? And finding what is your sense of core self, your sense of home, your sense of worth, stability, growth, abundance here with this card. Some of y'all have been away from it for too long, or you're scared to approach it, or you don't even want to be in it for others of y'all. There is a group here that's like, I don't want to be like in my house, in my home. No. Nope. Take it as it resonates, guys. Time for a nap, please. Why is this here for the week ahead? But I do see a series of events here. I do see somebody progressing and getting one step closer to finding themselves, or finding what's going to make them happy, finding what's going to bring them peace here is really what I'm getting. Time for a nap. Six of Swords. Again, when you're napping is when you're dreaming. A lot of astral projection, a lot of astral travel, a lot of telepathy. Could be having telepathic conversations and visitations with somebody, something. For some of y'all, I say something because some of y'all got aliens visiting you. I don't know why they're saying that, but they are, okay? There's some kind of celestial being that visits you, gives you downloads, helps you learn stuff, shows you the scrolls is what they're saying. There's long scrolls. And the writing looks fluorescent, like it's glowy. It doesn't look like our writing. I don't know, but there's scrolls that you've been showing. Deep inner knowing. There's something you've been shown. Maybe about your lineage. Maybe about your history. Maybe they're like, you an alien. And you're like, say it ain't so. I cannot be an alien. I'm from Earth, right? I don't know. There's something there, guys. Or some of y'all find out that your roots is not what you thought. You were going around this whole time thinking you were Norwegian when really you're fucking, I don't know, German or something, okay? Take it as it resonates, guys. That's just the energy I'm getting. Like, somebody finds out, like, that they're, I don't know. Whew, this reading is not, I don't know, it's confusing to me, but this is what I'm getting. So I hope it does resonate for y'all. Some of y'all, again, deep inner knowing that there's somebody at a distance that's going to come forward, or this is eventually going to happen, or something, some ships on the distance are eventually going to come towards you. That's what somebody has deep inner knowing about. So they're going to take a nap, they're going to rest, rejuvenate, get themselves back together, and do whatever they need to do. For some of you guys, again, this is literally that energy of sail away, right? Sailing out of some bullshit. We're coming out of the Five of Swords over here. That's what he's leaving. Okay, chaos, confusion, gossip, drama, manipulation, lies. Okay, plotting, strategizing, having to just overthink everything, or getting an analysis paralysis. This is a very rough spot he's coming from. This is rough, turbulent waters, right? And he's getting into the smooth waters. He doesn't really show it this much on this. Yes, it does. It shows you the turbulent waters he's coming from, the smoother waters he's going from. Because on other cards, it shows it more. You know, you can see it. It's more pronounced or whatever. But this is you resting your mind, just taking a break this week, just relaxing. Like, I gotta pull away. I gotta pull away from something. Somebody literally was like, nope, sail away. I have to pull away. I have to leave this behind. I have to take a nap. This is destroying me. I don't feel like I feel like this person might be very strong and they don't really let on. And maybe everybody on the outside wasn't noticing how much something was actually affecting them. But it really was affecting this person and tearing them apart on a very spiritual soul level. So they had to, again, sail away, guys. Okay? And maybe that's something that you did this week, or something that you've done, or somebody's doing that to you. Whatever. Take it as it resonates. But you're just leaving bullshit behind, and you're wanting to give it a rest and just wanting to nap, break, find yourself again. All right, guys, that has been your weekly message, and that's going to be what it is. I think that that's enough, and this was a very interesting message. It really was, okay? So I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. I hope it did something, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.